Welcome back, y'all. Episode 9 of Mawlz and Donn, baby.
You think they're tired of us yet?
I don't think
tired
so.
of us?
I think they want more.
They want more? Fuck it.
And we're here with more for y'all this week. Welcome back. As you know, Mawlz and Donn, we on every Sunday, dropping every Sunday. We have a very special announcement this evening.
Oh, we actually do. Where your cup at? You got your cup?
Yeah, I do. Hold on.
Grab your cup.
Can you grab mine? Because I don't want to fuck up my mic.
Got you. This one?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do it.
So we are pleased to announce. We have partnered with Wepa Networks in order to get our own Roku TV channel.
That part, hey. So that means instead of YouTube, you know what I mean? We appreciate all the YouTube support, but we'll be on like 300 countries.
Yeah, 300 countries. Many viewers will now be seeing us on their TVs at home.
Facts.
That's going to be coming in the next week. So we just signed the contract, and the episodes will be available in the next week or so. The channel will be up there on Roku. So if you've got a Fire Stick, Roku, then you'll be able to see us on there instead of YouTube, or continue to watch YouTube. Either way.
I said we take a shot to that.
There's options.
Take a shot to consistency. Take a shot to just having fun and
take a shot to hard work. All right.
Hard work.
Hard but fun.
That part. We enjoy this shit. This song you hear is by our artist, Ghost, man. You'll see him in a minute.
We have a very special guest tonight, again, named Ghost. He's a dope rapper. So you're going to hear from him in just a little bit. But hey, y'all, thank you for the support. This wouldn't be possible without you.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's get it going.
Let's do it. Shit good. I'm going to take one more, too.
I know, let me put this down. All right. So, this week in the news, we're going to quickly cover a couple little topics.
What we got?
So, hold on, my face ID ain't working. Here we go. So, new study finds male birth control 99% effective on male mice.
It's about time.
Scientists reportedly aim to start human trials this year.
It's about time.
It's about time. That's what I say. But you know what? I'm wary of the men. I don't think y'all have enough fucking accountability to actually, A, take the pill on time, and B, to even take it in general because you're too scared about what others will think of you. But
I'm going to let you on a little secret. All right, let you a little secret. Depending on how cute the girl is, we gonna take that pill.
Okay.
Is that fair? Is that kind of too harsh?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Now, is she gonna have to ask you to get on that pill, or is it something that you're gonna do because you're like, I see myself wanting to nut in her?
All right. All jokes aside, if you don't want kids, you're gonna take that pill on time.
Dead ass. It's the smartest thing you could do. It's literally the most responsible thing you could do. Well, not the most, because you should still strap up because of STDs and stuff. But
you got to strap up.
But what I'm saying is a lot of men that I've talked to as of just today, this news coming out, they're just clowning it and being like, oh, I'm going to block my homies if they take that and la la la. It's like women have been expected to be the sole responsible party for birth control for years. And some of the arguments are, well, it hasn't been tested long enough, or I don't know what the side effect's going to be. I won't be sterile anymore. It's just like women's birth control. You stop taking it and you can get pregnant again. So, like, don't
But you never know. You might lose 2 inches. We got to have some. So they gave it to a mouse?
They give it to mice. And it's 99% effective in those trials, which means it's actually not going to be ready for men anytime soon.
Exactly.
It's probably going to be like the next 5 years or something. Because if they're just about to start clinical human trials, it's not ready. But the thing is the option... The fact the option will be there, I think, is great because it's like, why do women have to be solely responsible for this shit?
Condoms are expensive. Y'all don't understand. Y'all want us to bring the bottle, the weed.
But you know what?
Gas is high.
And I will say this.
Now I'm gonna be. So now we can just pop a little thing, and now it's like.
Well, first of all, you do have to take it on time. So you think you could do that?
Shit, I gotta watch. She'll be on time. You feel me? I got 2 kids. I don't need 3 right now.
I'm done, man.
It is tax season.
But you know what? I want to know what Ghost has to say about this. We're about to bring on our first special guest in our splits or in our shot right now, just so he can kind of tap in on this conversation before we get to his interview. Mm-hmm. And we're back, and we've got Ghost in the building with us tonight.
Big Ghost.
Come on now.
How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, man.
We blessed, man.
Thank you for being here. All right, so weigh in on this topic.
For sure.
So male birth control.
Right into it.
Would you take it?
I think the best decision to make if you want to be safe is to go for it. Just so that you're for sure certain that you're having safe sex. I think anybody that's smart. Would do it.
At least consider
it. But everyone's gonna have their opinions. It's gonna be a trial and error thing. I feel like it's gonna take a few men to be able to try it and see how it works.
Absolutely.
And then it's gonna be.
And they haven't even started human trials. So the thing is, like, everyone's general concern right now is like, what are the side effects? What are the long-term effects? This, that, and the third. Yeah. And if they're doing it in the same vein as the way that they do women's birth control, it should be safe. It should be effective.
Yeah, of course.
And there should be no like real repercussion. For example, like you worrying about your sperm count or whatever. It should be like women's, where if you stop taking it, about 3 weeks later, you're good to go. That's how the whole thing works. Yeah. But with that said, like I already see just with the mice trials, men already starting to stigmatize it and be talking like cracking jokes like, oh, if my homies take that, then I ain't talking to them. And blah, blah, blah. Like, don't stigmatize it. It's safe and it's healthy.
But you know why? Because it's a new idea.
It's a new idea.
We don't want to see that commercial 6 months. If you took this, then call this 800
it's kind of
number.
like the COVID vaccine. Like everyone's just like,
exactly.
But the COVID vaccine got pushed out way faster. Like this has probably been in the works for a long time.
True.
But anyways, with all that said, I just think at the end of the day that women shouldn't bear the sole responsibility. Like I understand that we're the ones that like get pregnant and carry the child, but it's like we couldn't do it without y'all.
I think it's a 50-50 thing. Especially if you know both people are participating in it. Just the only thing that kind of concerns me is what took them so damn long. You feel me? Like,
but honestly, I think part of it was what took them so long was men's like they didn't like men's what am I trying to say? Their defiance or they're not wanting to even go there. They're like, women have it, why do we have to do it? Like you know
because man, I don't know how when y'all start having sex, I'm saying it's gonna be like niggas in like
but think about
sixth grade popping.
Nah.
You feel me? Like
that's the only thing too, is because a lot, like especially in our younger generation, I'm seeing a lot of like there's a lot of that being put towards the youth.
Well, in the media in general.
Exactly, and I feel like I feel like people are gonna misuse it. I don't know.
But I want to say, how could it be misused though? Because imagine you have teenage pregnancy. Now, if this 16-year-old is verified by his doctor to take male birth control, that's actually great because now he's not gonna be 16 and pregnant.
Yeah.
True.
You know? I feel like, I mean, I hope it won't have any like symptoms, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like since it's something that's barely coming out, I hopefully, like you said, hopefully it doesn't come out soon, because if it comes out soon, then I just feel like it's gonna have flaws. It's gonna have,
and they're not supposed to even give it to people until there's like a whole like 2 or 3 year long human trial, which hasn't happened yet. So like I said, this is not hitting the streets like tomorrow, but it's something that's in the works and that is being shown to be proven effective in this other clinical study, but it's not a human study. So there's more to be figured out.
Yeah.
Anyways,
facts.
Moving on to our next topic. Enough about the male birth control. Also in the news this week, we've got an amusement park tragedy. Very unfortunately, a 14-year-old boy has died after he fell off an Orlando free fall ride. Man, that is seriously, like, anyone who's got any type of kind of hesitancy to go to amusement parks, this is why. Biggest fear.
Yeah.
Parents' biggest fear, an amusement park, goers' biggest fear. And there's a lot of people who it's like, who can we blame? It's like, did somebody strap him in correctly? Is it because the ride is new and wasn't like tested enough?
It's always the carnivore or whatever it was.
Yeah, the worker.
It's their fault.
Yeah.
Their fault. Yeah. I didn't see the video. They just told me about this on the elevator. And I'm like, everybody's seen it. Yeah. So I'm probably going to Google it. I'm kind of nervous to see it though, because
I honestly I didn't watch the video of him actually falling, because I know what happens when people fall from high heights. I don't need to see that. But at the end of the day, I read the article and I was just like, wow, like that is so tragic, because it's like you're just out for a day with your family at the park, and then just because one worker was lazy and didn't click the thing down far enough, and he was like a little bit of a bigger boy, and like, it's just like, what the hell?
Yeah. So what's your thoughts? I know you've seen it, Gus.
Yeah, man, it's very unfortunate. It kind of makes me really sad, because I mean, that's somebody's kid, especially
his dad was there with him. His family was with him.
Yeah. And I feel like, I was talking to one of my people about it, and they were like, everyone's human and everyone makes mistakes, but to me, I feel like some mistakes can be avoided. Yeah,
and like for the guy, like for the maintenance worker who was supposed to click down his seat, it's like, for me, I get it. There is human error, but I feel like if I had a job to literally protect people's lives, by the one thing I had to do was just hear the click. That's it. Like, I'm sorry, you got to have some accountability.
Yeah, that's just wrong. Did we find out anything that happened with the guy?
And that's what I'm saying. We don't know yet. This is a brand new story. This just happened, so there isn't really more information out yet. Y'all can research it on your own time. And again, if you want to see that video, it's all you. But I'm good.
Yeah, prayers to that family, man, and be safe going to these amusement parks.
Seriously, and even if like, there's been times where, no lie, when I've gone to back in Pittsburgh, there's an amusement park called Kennywood in Idlewild. There was times when I knew the person didn't strap me in right or clip me in right, and there was times where I was going on rides like that, like the free drop, where I took my thing and I like it down more and made sure I was locked in there. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that it was the kid's fault by any means, but I'm just saying, if you are out there, because at the end of the day, like, that's a risky, fun time. So I don't know, man.
So a cool segue, talking about roller coasters and shit. We know this industry is a roller coaster. How the music thing going for you, man?
It's going well, man. I've been lately for the past couple of weeks. I've been actually communicating with a lot of people outside and talking to a few people. I've actually got in touch with a record label. Yeah, that started looking at me. So it's kind of just it's a journey, and I'm all for it, man. I'm really serious, and I want to show people that I'm really about this music thing. I mean, this is all I got really. I dropped out of high school. I mean, dropped out of college, and this is something that I genuinely. I mean, I've spent years for the past 3 years. I spent years trying to grow lyrically as a person and as an artist, and I feel like it's about damn time that I start really pushing this shit because
that part.
That's right. So just to let y'all know a little bit about Ghost, he's from Glendora, California. He started writing when he was 16. He was finding himself as an artist while he was gaining minor knowledge on how this whole music thing worked. He dropped music on SoundCloud under another rap name, and it wasn't until he was 19 that he started building this foundation for himself. He dropped his last song as the previous rap name he had before, called Elevated, which allowed the audience to understand his growth as an artist. Sooner than later, he changed his name to Ghost, and this would become the next and newest part of his journey that would include allowing the next 3 years of his life to be teachable ones, and it was the backbone behind his first and newly released project, Yours Truly.
Hey.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about Yours Truly.
So Yours Truly is a concept mixtape that I was working on for 3 years, since 2019. It's something I felt that I couldn't just make up. I couldn't just, I wanted to present the audience with something that was genuine and something that I could grow from, and I just felt like in order to do that, I had to go through these things. I couldn't just make stuff up. I felt like I had to go through these things.
Right.
So
it felt inauthentic.
Exactly. So it felt, it felt like kind of a risk saying like, yo, go through it first. Don't just go through it first. It felt like a little bit of a risk, but I was willing to take it.
You gotta take risks.
Yeah. So I spent those 3 years just kind of understanding the people around me, learning the opportunities I was that were taken, the opportunities that were missed, a lot of things, just growing as a person and as an artist. And I was able within those 3 years to just write about what was going on in my life. And through that, I was able to present this concept where you could see my growth and see where I come from, who I am, why I want to do this.
Right. So and you're saying see your growth too. So you started out under a different rap name. What was that?
So Young Savvy.
Young Savvy. And you had fans following you from there. So now you're like, I want to show my fans who Ghost is.
Yeah. So Young Savvy. It was something I started as a kid. It was sophomore year of high school, and I was having fun with it. Not that I'm having fun with it now. Not that I'm not having fun with it now. But I was just I wasn't taking it serious. I was kind of throwing it out.
And probably it's not that you weren't taking it serious, but as you got more, as you got older and developed more and seeing what the industry really was, you started knowing how to take it serious.
Yeah, man, exactly.
I know what you mean, because I've been Young Don when I started. I was D-Rex.
D-Rex.
I was D-Money. And then, I said, bro, my real name is Don. So I'm going to be myself, Don Johnson.
Yeah.
It takes a while to grow into your artist. You
does.
Your own.
Yeah, of course.
But D-Rex was a crazy motherfucker, man. I was 19.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So when did you start doing music? Around what age?
Well, it was like sophomore of high school, so I was probably 16, 17. And yeah, I've always been into poetry. I've been always really a poetic type of kid.
Just a writer in general.
Yeah, just a writer. I like imagery and symbolism and stuff like that, metaphors and stuff like that. I like that type of stuff. I feel like it's very cool to connect with people in that way. It shows a deeper type of level of writing, and I decided one day to incorporate my poetry into a beat I found on YouTube, and I kind of changed some things up so that it would flow right. And I showed it to my friend one day in the car. I was like, yo, be honest with me, tell me straight up if you fuck with it. And I showed it to him. He was like, yo,
this is fire.
Yeah. So from that point, I started saying, you know what, let's do this.
Got you.
So also recently I got a chance to meet Ghost through Christian, which is our audio in-house engineer, videographer.
Boy.
He's our guy. We really missed him last week. Anyway. Anyway, so I got to see Ghost do actually his first live performance ever. He freaking killed it. The audience loved him. It was amazing.
Thank you.
And also that same night I got to see your YouTube podcast. So it's kind of like a lifestyle series. Tell us a little bit about that.
So yeah, this docuseries that I was working on, it's 11 episodes long, and it was something I feel like I wanted to also add onto the Yours Truly project. I feel like I wanted not only people to experience the the project itself, but see what was going on behind the scenes.
How did we get here?
Exactly. That was kind of like, I wanted people to see the process, because I feel like that's a great way to connect with the I wanted to grow an organic fan base and something that people can see me and
get to know you.
Exactly, and get to know me. So I felt like that was great, and thanks to, you know, Christian and Chris for helping me do all this, you know, like shout out to them. Like they really,
it's really well done.
Yes,
really well done.
Very well done. Shout out to Producer Life LA.
Producer Life LA. At Producer Life LA on Instagram.
On Instagram. Definitely.
I will say one thing that stood out to me is your family support. Like his mom and dad ride for him, and I was just like, that's so special.
Yeah, it's I can't explain it enough. Like this is they're the main reason why I'm doing this. I feel as a kid, I've been blessed to have both parents in my life giving me everything I've ever wanted as a kid.
And the support and just the love.
Exactly.
Like they're not, you can tell they were never the type of people to be like, oh, are you sure this is going to work? Like, oh, I don't know if you should do this. They're just like 100% in for him.
Yeah, that means a lot.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
Yeah, my dad stems from a very hard background, and you know, it's showing him my first song ever when I was young. I was so scared because I had a feeling that it was going to be knocked down a little bit. Because you gotta think.
I mean, it was your first one.
Exactly.
But and as an artist, we're sensitive about our shit.
Exactly.
So there's so much emotion tied up into it.
Yeah. So I got a 2-part question before we wrap up. If somebody was to hear your music, or before they hear your music, they see this interview, who would you say that your music like relates to, or not relate to?
Or like who, if you were to be put in a genre of somebody, who would it be? Like if you were to be put into a Spotify playlist, who do you think else would be on there?
And then what do you have next coming up?
Okay. I mean, if I was to be categorized under anything, I mean, I haven't really looked at it that well. I mean, I've tried to stay true to myself and try to be my own self. Yes, I'm inspired by other artists, and that's who create me. But at the end of the day, I feel like if you're gonna categorize me under somebody, categorize me under me.
Ghost. That's right.
That's a good answer.
I like that.
Like, how are you gonna be your own artist if people are categorizing you under somebody else? You know, somebody's like, oh, you sound like this, you sound like that. No, I sound like me.
I sound like me.
I sound like me. So
that part.
That's one.
And
Two.
then what do we got coming up?
Yeah. So I have a few things I've been working on, like the song you guys heard in the intro. But I've also been trying to grow more lyrically, because I showed my music to a record label.
Woo!
And,
let's go.
They rated that shit a 7. So I was like,
y'all better pick the bro up, man.
Hey, actually, that's not bad. In high school, that'd be a C+ or whatever. But you're like, that's not good enough.
Hey,
to me, that's not good enough.
Yeah, but a record label, that's
actually pretty big, because they like hate everybody.
I mean, they look at everybody as a 2 before you walk in the door.
Yeah, I'm
never gonna accept that.
I'm not satisfied with that. I'm always pushing to get better. You know, I'm always, and you know, like I've had people tell me all the time, like, you know, you're doing well, it's great, and I love the support, but I haven't become a full fan of myself yet. I haven't convinced myself yet, you know, that like, I'm like, I mean, in a way, yeah, I have, but like,
no, you know you have it in you, but you're just like, I don't know if this is the complete package yet that I'm like, I want to put out. But it's not even that. It's not even that, because it's like you still should put stuff out as you're growing, but you know that you have a more marketable, more brandable, and more resonating sound that's gonna come.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So we got an in-studio video.
We do.
So he's not just a man that's talking, he go back it up.
He gonna show it.
Yeah.
So what song are you performing for us tonight?
So I'm gonna be performing one of the songs on my new mixtape that just released. It's called Yours Truly. And it's called Off Topic. And I can't wait to show you guys.
All right, let's do it. Off Topic by Ghost.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Look, had to throw on something different. Different levels I can tap into, don't get it twisted. I got this shit from here, oh, please don't worry, I insisted. I got the plate, I'm cooking, I'm Shakari with the risen. Yeah, I got it. If I'm being honest, once I get this shit, I promise never catch me falling off. Shit, I hear them calling. Lately, all these artists really got me yawning. Really all the same. This ain't Atari, bitch, ain't playing games. Yeah, I ain't playing games. Nah, smoke, yeah, I'm the realest. Shit ain't nothing changed. Bitch, I'm floating on the track like the kid come from outer space. Yeah, my jack, I'm moonwalking, just keep up the pace. Shit, never been in love with nothing longer. I'll take it farther. I'm Freddy Krueger to these fuckers. Yeah, I'm Sergeant Slaughter. You gon' stop acting like I'm your brother, bitch, I'm your father. Took your mama out of Noble, in the bedroom, made this shit go harder. Nah, this ain't gon' be one of those tracks. This mixtape ain't bout that, gotta get this back on track. This shit bout a youngin' that gon' make it, that's a fact. I've been way too deep up in this shit, no turning back. Whoa, back, got the stack, racks, pack, damn. Too worried about investments, they got shit to lose. I take the risk, I'm always learning. I got shit to prove. You ain't with me, then I dead you breezy, chuck the dose. I got the broski with me, y'all don't really want the fumes. Better have some patience with him, he gon' get it too. Fuck. I had to switch the shit up. Yeah. Ghost.
Man,
Shoo, that was our guest Ghost.
Ghost coming like
topic.
that?
Okay, man. I
hey,
see you
that
out
was
here.
hard.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Yes.
For real though. Hey, keep dropping those, man. I guarantee that you gonna catch
It won't
on
be
eventually.
long. It won't be long. So one more time for the fans, drop your socials, anywhere they can find you.
Yeah, so if you guys were interested in following along with my journey, my Instagram is Smokey from the City, so it's going to be SHMOKEY from the City. You can search me up on YouTube as well. I have an official artist page. It's called Ghost. So you can check me out there as well. I'm active the most on those two platforms, but you can also follow me on my Facebook page, which is Ghost, and you can also follow me on actually that's
He's like, that's it, follow me there. And if I'm not mistaken, the way to find you spelling wise is GH0$T, correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So y'all got his socials. You've heard all about the YouTube and the new project, yours truly. Thank you again so much, Ghost.
And y'all just heard
tonight.
Off Topic. Grab that shit.
Download that
ASAP,
shit
man.
right now.
Thank you guys so much
ASAP.
again for having me. I
No
appreciate
problem,
it.
man. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
And we are here with
Back.
our second special guest of the evening. We've got Kier in the building.
Oh, my guy, Don. My guy.
Welcome. Thank you so much for coming through tonight.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate
Of
it.
course.
Facts.
Of course. So a little bit about Kier. So he's got Wake and Bake Cali.
Wake and
Yeah.
Bake.
All right. It's a clothing brand turned into a lifestyle. It's known for its quality cannabis streetwear. And living it up party rental is an everyday lifestyle turned into a quality business to serve others to live it up. Also, you can come take a ride with us on our journey. Our goal is to put the fun in functional fashion. We know that looking stylish can make your whole day better, and that's why we're committed to being your source for the newest trends. They design clothing you love so you could focus on looking great.
Facts.
Ooh, I like that. That's smooth.
That's real talk, man. So what inspired you to even come up with your own clothing brand?
Man, honestly, I want to say, well, me and my sister was always wanting to do our own thing. Our father has his own business, his own gardening business. So we was like, we was always wanting to do entrepreneurship. It's always in the blood of, our family. So we was like, man, we want to do something that's, but not hard working. You feel me? Because I ain't trying to do no hard labor. You feel me? Like, I'm not with the hard labor too much. So, so I was like, what we like to do, and I said, I like to get dressed. I'm a person like to get out, make me feel
swaggy.
good. You got to look swaggy. You feel me? That changes your whole persona.
It changes
you feel
your
me?
confidence.
Your confidence, especially, for myself, when I grew up, I wasn't, the best looking guy, then I grew up with when light skin was in, you feel me?
You cute.
You cute. Thank you. I feel you. But I had to
We in the
show
middle.
out. Yeah, we in the middle. Brown skin. We had to fight in, but I had to make sure I stepped myself out the boundary. So I said clothes stepped it out. Make you see. Make you look at you. So
100%.
So that's where it came from.
And so your line is called Wake and Bake.
Wake and bake. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you can wonder. You ain't gotta ask
Yes,
why.
I mean, come on. I mean, hey,
Well, we said it in the bio, cannabis, and he over here with the blunt lit up. So
that's what my
It's a
what my sister
lifestyle,
do.
man.
Yeah, it was lifestyle. Like literally, we used to wake up in the morning and come up with ideas like, what can we do?
what can we do
What
today?
can we do today? Literally, let's go get some money. Let's figure it out. You feel me?
Facts.
So, that's how Wake and Bake came too. People.
I see the hoodie. That's fresh.
Fresh.
You got it on right now.
hard.
Check me out.
So
Wake and Bake.
what all do y'all have? Is it hoodies, t-shirts? What all is it?
Hoodies, t-shirts. We got the women wear as spandex wear, the clothing. Actually, I got some stuff for you guys. Actually, I come with gifts. You feel me? I bear gifts. You feel me?
If I bring anybody that's my dogs, they gonna come.
Yeah, we come
But
gifts.
you know what? As a
come with
clothing
gifts.
line, honestly, that's such a good way to promo because it's like, how can you know unless you know?
Exactly. You can't see. I was like, man, how they gonna know? Except I wear this, but you're not getting the best view. But I know you guys gonna wear my stuff. On the next podcast.
Absolutely.
You feel me? And I swear, all the stuff I have, is pretty dope, bro. Like literally, we put our really soul into it.
Yeah, facts.
And I love it too, you know. So, you know, you're going to see a lot of
we
stuff.
We should pull some out and show them.
Yeah, please. You know, here we go.
I don't know if you remember that same shirt you gave me. That was like a black and white shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I still wear that shit to this day.
That was the beginning.
That was like 4 years ago. I watched it so many times. It's still, it's Mawlz.
Yeah, this Mawlz right here.
Let's see what we got.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
All right, let's check out this clothing right now.
Can you do a regular video? I want to get this on.
Yeah, you pull out that tray right there too. So that tray right there is made by my girl from Trayaholics.
Make sure y'all
check out Trayaholics. She does dope work.
Mawlz?
These are so cute. They're like workout shorts.
Yeah, you feel me? The matching ones, you know, wake and bake matching ones. You feel me?
And I love tie dye. That's so in right now.
Tie dye is in. You feel me?
Oh, you got me.
So he's a Laker fan. You feel me? I'm not a Laker fan and all, but you know, have to bring him in. You know, the matching one. You know, wake and bake gear. You feel me? That's how we do. You know, we have to stick to the style. You feel me? We stick to the style. We not gonna put you in. It's nothing that you ain't gonna see the swap meet. You feel me?
Hey,
I guarantee you.
I'm wearing this at a photo shoot video.
Please. We out here doing the things, man.
Match one.
Oh my gosh, everything is beautiful.
Oh yes. So, you know, we really put out there. My sister, you know, that's my business partner. You know, that's like I said. You know, shout out to my sister. We out here really. You know, she out here really. She really put me to. Hey, be on your stuff. You know, really like, hey, get on your stuff. Get on your grind.
Oh
so,
my God, y'all, look at this hoodie.
Check that out.
Yo, you don't even know orange. Orange is my favorite color.
Oh, bam. We know without knowing.
This
you already
is
know.
so cute. Y'all, you gotta check this out. Wake and bake, man.
Yeah, we apologize for the noise in the background, but he
I had to come with gifts. You feel me? I had to come, you know, I bless my man, man.
Hey, sister in the background. Yeah, y'all do. Oh, yeah, this motherfucker.
Man, you feel me?
Thank you so much.
No problem.
But you know what? These are really comfortable. Like, I could totally see myself wearing these in the gym.
We really put, you know.
Where it goes?
We really put out, you know, took our time. You know, we actually put our time, like, we're doing both, actually making ourselves and as well doing, you know, online vending as well, you know, as well. So, you know, we out there doing heat. We out there in the heat, you know, doing heat pressing, you know, doing the stuff. You out there, you know, sweating out there, you know.
For real. So that's Wake and Bake Cali. Now, where can they find Wake and Bake? Not only socials, but you have an online store?
Yes, I have an online store. You will actually go, if you go on Wake and Bake on Instagram, you will find, you know, under the link bio of wakeandbakecali.com. You know, we'll go straight there. You know, you can buy our merch right there. You know, and we have some more new merch coming out real soon because, you know, getting ready for the new, you know, year.
Yeah. Is your Instagram, is it at Wake and Bake Cali?
My business is at Wake and Bake Cali, or you can find me at Mr. Wake and Bake Cali.
Perfect.
Yeah, you know, I got my name. Gotta let them know where to find me. You'll find me for sure.
And he's a man of many ventures. So he got the 360 photo booth.
Too.
Ventures.
I see Living It Up Party Rental. So explain that a little bit.
So I have thank God that literally the Wake and Bake literally brought me out to more things, but it learned me to new things as well as with Wake and Bake, it's a want.
Yeah.
It's a want. So somebody will want to wear nice clothes, but they don't need nice clothes. You know, you don't need nice clothes. So you're like, how can we get, what do people need? What do people need right now? So you make even more money to even broaden more money into it. So that's where it came out to. So when COVID hit, honestly, you know, when everybody shut down.
And people weren't spending money like that.
But actually people were spending more money in parties, having little underground parties. You start seeing people spend more money on 100%. Like, hey, let's go spend money on these parties really, you know, and go in. So I'm like, okay, where's the money at? So people have, you know, bulls, need tables, need chairs. I'm like, okay.
And it's all the things that you don't really think about until you about to throw the party. And you're like, wait, I don't got 20 chairs. I don't got no tables.
Exactly. And I'm you know, I want to come out to one-stop shop. So, you know, I came out to everything.
Smart man.
So tell me what you got, the chairs, the tables,
I had the
jumper.
You know, the tables and chairs, the jumper, that's the basics, you know. But, you know, I came with the 360 photo booth. You know, that's where everybody came out to. You know, 360 photo booth is blessing me right now. You know, it's literally.
And you know people like their selfies.
Yes, they love them selfies. Like girls, I mean, they love all angles. You feel me? They want to catch all angles. And I mean, that thing's a vibe. You feel
I ain't gonna lie, that changed the whole party.
Yes.
When you walk in, they got a 360 photo booth. Everybody want to get drunk and hop on that shit.
For sure. I've been doing weddings, parties,
little kid parties,
graduation, champagne parties. I'm getting ready for the champagne parties. I'm doing biker clubs. I mean, everybody's getting like it's the joint, it's the vibe right here.
Man.
So it's really fun. Like it's fun too because you get to, you know, be part of a party.
Be part of the party. Make it a better party.
Yes, you know, and I'm a vibe. You know, trust me, I'm gonna be there if not my sister, but we're vibing. Like, you know, the music, 100%. And we're gonna make sure you smile because if you do a weak take, we're gonna redo it again.
That's what
we're redoing it again.
That's important too because it's like you letting the people get what they want. It's like some places you go to the photo booth, you get one chance. That's it.
No, we unlimited videos. Like I mean, check us out. Like check my deals out.
That's a rave party.
Yes.
I experienced the 360.
Oh, you've been there?
Yes, that shit was fun. That was a cool party.
So tell our viewers, where can they book you? How can you get a part of that?
Now you can find me there at Living It Up Party Rentals. Living It Up Party Rentals. Yes,
that's
sir.
Instagram.
Yes, sir. At my Instagram. Yes, as well. You can find that bio at Mr. Wake and Bake Cali as well. As well, you can find it on the bio as at Wake and Bake Cali as well.
I'm gonna pull this shit out one more time.
I know, too fresh.
I'm telling you, I would like.
He's like, I want to change right now.
I swear to God,
summertime. You know that nightwear.
We about to go out too. I might just
switch it up. You know, if we do, bro, I gotta switch it up. I can't have you wearing the same thing. I can't have you wearing the same thing. I got more Wake and Bake anywhere. You know, every day.
Promo, man.
Yes, man. Every day, man. I appreciate it, man.
So you do custom too? Like
I do a little custom stuff a little bit too. You know, you feel me? But you know, I really kind of stick to what I like to do. My ideas. You feel me? Like, you know, I want to be a little bit different. You know, because I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to be like you know, no disrespect to Gucci and everybody else, but I ain't trying to be on that stuff. They did that, you feel me? And they just gonna recopy of what they doing, you feel me? I want to do something that they want to copy off me next, you feel me? So that's where I want to be at, you feel me?
Originality is key.
Yes, very key. I mean, that's where my name is, originality. Kier is original, so you're not gonna find me nowhere else except my son, you feel me? Like, that's it, you feel me? So that's how it is.
Hey, now I'm proud of you, bro. Like,
I appreciate it, man.
I knew this guy since he was in high school.
Man.
He was in high school, like out of high school.
Just out of high school. Fresh out of high school.
So we had our clique, a little backstory.
Okay.
We had our clique, Say No Mo. Shout out Keenan, D. Marley, Oso, Marcus, Ramon. Who else is it? Landon is a little bit. These niggas have Flying Flashy.
Yes, sir. Flying Flashy.
Cam, Levi.
Yes, sir.
Jonte.
Yeah.
Daryl's
part of that. Yeah.
Shout out Fat DJ Fat.
Yeah, you know, my boy B-Dub, all them, man. Like, we was out there.
But we, 19, 20, drunk, linked up together and we threw some epic kickbacks, bro.
Parties. That you can never.
So you've been in the party circuit.
Party circuit. I've been in the party circuit. Like, you know, some people know me. You feel me? I don't be out there as much as, you know, social media as it is now, but if you see me, you know me. You know me for sure.
He the nigga that when the song come on, late night, lights off, you'll see a nigga rotate like,
hey,
or pick a girl up on a chair, give her like one of them lap dances. Everybody watching.
Man, that used to be the joints back there, man.
You know, that's back in the day.
Back in the day, man. You know,
he said, what happened to them days? I only do that for a fee now.
You're right. Yeah, all facts. These legs, these knees.
Wait, hold on. You about to branch off into stripper rentals too?
Man, I got a lot of pictures. I'm telling you, y'all be. Stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned, okay?
Man.
My dog.
You know what, though? Thank you again so much for the gifts. Those are beautiful. Y'all check out the website. Make sure you follow him. One more time for them. Drop the socials.
It's Mr. Wake and Bake Cali. That's my personal. Then you can find me at Wake and Bake Cali. Or if you want to, get your party and rental, 360, Living It Up Party Rentals. And you find me at all the ways, check me out.
You know where to go. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it for you guys being here. Appreciate it one more time, man. I appreciate it, man.
Support young entrepreneurs, man.
Yeah, man. Support small businesses because they won't be small forever. That's
our facts. We big. We getting big.
All right, y'all. It's been another wonderful episode of Mawlz and Donn. That was episode 9. Can you believe it?
Man, we got one more to go. We got 10.
Well, not one more to go.
I mean, not one more to go.
Until we get to double digits.
It's crazy, man.
Y'all, thank you again so much for the support. Just to remind you, we partner with WEPA. They're going to be putting us up on a Roku channel that's coming very shortly. So if you've got a Fire Stick or if you've got Roku TV, you can subscribe to Mawlz and Donn. And it's been a wonderful episode. We had Ghost in the building tonight. Dope rapper. We also had a Wake and Bake Company.
My boy Kier, man.
Look at
Living It Up Party Rentals, Wake and Bake clothing line. Make sure you look them up on IG, man. Support the business. Support the brand. And my dog is out here grinding. You see it. Tap in ASAP.
All right, y'all. Till next week.
Hey, episode 9, baby. We out here. Where the drink at? Turn up.
Hey.
On the top floor, let's get it toast. Never riding solo, it's just me and all my woes.
I said all right.